this episode of QCom's QTips, we'll discuss elliptically polarized antennas and other equipment upgrades. Are they reimbursable, and how should we treat them? Stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of these repack related tips. We're putting together as many of these as we can and as quickly as we can so they can be of benefit to you folks while we're working on the project. If you have any recommendations on topics you'd like for us to discuss, let us know. Now let's get started. Elliptically polarized antennas, are they reimbursable? It depends. For antenna polarization, the FCC looks at what your station had previously before the transition to your new channel, and they use that as a standard of what you should be requesting for the new configuration. That means that if you had an elliptical or circular antenna pre-REPACK, a new elliptical antenna would be considered reasonable and should be considered 100% reimbursable as part of REPACK. However, if you originally had a horizontal antenna, then requesting an elliptical antenna would be considered an upgrade. Upgrades are not reimbursable. But it's important to keep in mind that only the difference between the horizontal polarization and the vertical polarization is considered an upgrade. The horizontal portion is still reimbursable. Some folks are thinking about this scenario immediately jumping on, oh, that means I can only purchase a horizontal antenna if I originally had a horizontal. False. If you're coming from a horizontal antenna, you have an interesting opportunity. And this goes to the larger topic of upgrades. For you business savvy stations out there, you should be thinking about upgrades as a tool in your tool belt. If you think about it, in 2 years or so, a lot of the competitor stations will have elliptically polarized antennas. And while everyone's preparing for ATSC 3.0, a lot of people are going over to elliptical right now. If you wait until then, in 2 years, to switch over to elliptical, you'll be scrambling to keep up with everybody at that point. Plus, all the costs incurred to upgrading at that time would be paid for 100% out of pocket by you. That means the tower crew to climb, uninstall the horizontal, install the new vertical, and the cost of that vertical, 100% out of pocket by you. And good luck trying to sell the old horizontal antenna when ATSC 3.0 is adopted. Or you could pay the difference for the vertical upgrade as a part of the REPACK project, roughly $3,000 to $4,000 depending, and set yourself up for the future. According to Mike Gravino from the Next Gen TV Coalition, making that small investment, upgrading now, doubles the value of your station per pop instantly. Now, we don't get any money for saying any of this, either from the manufacturers or otherwise, but it's still good information to have, and it's something we like to share with all of our clients. If you have any scenarios you want to run by us, please don't hesitate to reach out. We do your engineering, design, project management, and installation, and it's all reimbursable as part of REPACK. Until then, be safe, be hygienic, and be reimbursed.